Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to make quicker decisions in Counter-Strike. Decisions are often things that get us killed, you know, taking too much time to decide, ooh, should I peek now, should I not peek now, and then you lose your opportunity. You either force yourself to do it and it's too late and you die, or you decide not to and you could have got a kill there and you end up dying later on. So it's one of those things that you do want to try to improve, and in today's video I am going to go over some ways that you can improve your decision making. So first and foremost, the easiest way to become a better decision maker or make quicker decisions in Counter-Strike is just to play a ton, right? I have almost 4,000 hours, and somewhere along the way I figured out how to decide to do things quickly. They might be the wrong decision, but I'm deciding to do them pretty damn quickly. So that's the easiest way to do it, but it might take the longest. Number two is playing the same spots, right? So on CT side especially, when it comes to picking spots at the start of the game and saying I want to play here, I want to play there, try to choose between two of the same ones that you always pick. So I usually play either window or ticket, and the reason for that is, well, one, maybe somebody calls ticket before I can call ticket and I have to go window, or vice versa. But if I play these spots enough, one, I know all the nades for these spots, right? I know the nade sets. Two, I will start to develop pattern recognition when it comes to things happening at A site or happening mid, right? So with mid, I know that there's a good chance that I get smoked off window. If I'm a first-time mid player, I have no idea what to do. But as soon as I see this, since I'm a more experienced mid player, I see this, I immediately either go to hold Palace, right, and have my connector player play more towards mid so I can pick up his thing so he doesn't have to worry about that as well. Or I go on the other side of the smoke, wait for it to fade, and get an easy kill from some guy not looking, walking into connector. Or I say, hey, we're falling off a mid, and if I have op, maybe I fall off to ticket and make my A players push in. I just have so many different options, so since I know what my options are, as soon as I see that smoke come in, I can then immediately look at my radar, figure out, hey, can I go towards connector? Is my teammate already in connector? Can I go towards ticket? Do I have a teammate there? Or should I just stay towards window and wait for the smoke to come out? I also need to immediately communicate this to my teammates so they don't swing out wide thinking that they have support from window when they really don't. So playing the same kind of spots, developing pattern recognition, developing, oh, okay, they smoked off cat, that means that they're probably going to be coming connector. Oh, I hear steps underpass, that means they're probably going to be coming connector, because if they went underpass, why would they go B if they went underpass? They would just go through apps, right? So if they go underpass, it's probably because they're trying to work towards A. So maybe I have to wait for, a later play, and that's actually the lurk that I heard. There's just a lot of different things, a lot of different situations, a lot of different information that you have to receive to help you formulate the best possible decision in that moment, and playing the same spots will help you with that. Number three goes hand in hand with playing the same spots, but it's playing with the same people, right? If you know the tendencies of the teammates around you, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to decide what to do because you know what they're going to do. Pretty simple point, not too much else to say about it, but, if you're a window player and you've played with your cat and connector player for a while, maybe you guys will have some set plays that you guys can throw in, and you can decide to do that pretty quickly because your teammates can do it, so you have that option available to you. Or you know that your connector player likes to sometimes op, so that means that you can grab a rifle, maybe drop mid, maybe go for cat jump. There's a lot of different things that you can do, and playing with the same kind of people will help you make those decisions faster just because you know what they're going to do. So number four is probably the most important one in my opinion, and that is pay attention to all the calls that are being made, right? Sometimes people will just say dumb shit all over the mic, and it's all worthless information. But if you can pick out the actual pieces of good information here and there, you can make very good decisions that can lead you to getting easy kills, usually by using the process of elimination. For example, like two people are top mid because you've heard two people shoot, or your teammates have called two people top mid. You know that one's towards B, right? That means that only two people can be towards A. That means that if I push into Palace on that situation, or in that situation, there's probably only one person in Palace. It's very unlikely that if they're holding a default, 2 people are situated in Palace. So in that situation, I can have my connector player flash me into Palace, and I know that there's only going to be at maximum 1 person in Palace here, and I can decide to do that pretty quickly, just because all this information, I've been absorbing it, I've been compiling it, and then I can formulate some sort of idea of what I can do based off of it. That's also going to assist you in pattern recognition and developing that, is when you can start just absorbing all of the information on the round and figure out where they go, what they do off of those kind of things. As soon as you start to get the same type of information, you're going to realize, well, last time they did this, so I should probably counter that by playing in a more passive angle or position myself this way so I can counter what their play is probably going to be. I don't know what number we're on anymore, but this one is actually think things through. You'd be surprised with the amount of people that rotate over or peek into an angle, and then you ask them, why did you do that? And they go, I don't know. Like, you have to actually think about what you're doing. It's going to suck at first because you're going to be like, oh, well, should I do this? And you're taking too much time to do that. And you think, oh, screw this. I'm just going to do whatever I want to, right? Instead of actually thinking about it logically. But the more that you think about it logically, the more you can build up that logical thinking habit, and the quicker that you're going to be able to make those logical decisions, right? Should I swing mid here as a cat player? I don't know. You know, last time I did it, I got a kill. That's not a good enough reason to swing mid. Do I know if there's somebody out top mid? No. Okay, that means I have to clear every angle when I come out. Am I going to flash this? No. Okay, that means I have to be extra careful because they won't be blind. Am I going to? Well, if I do flash it, okay, I don't have to be as careful, but they are going to be expecting a push because usually you push after you flash something. So I go for the flash here, and then I peek out, right? Do I want to overextend? No. Do I have any help from connector or window so I don't have to peek left side? I don't know. Let me check radar. It's those logical steps, right? Or is it, are my teammates even peeking mid? If not, should I even attempt to peek cat, or should I work back towards B? Oh, should I fake the cat push and walk into ladder when they're not expecting me to, and I can just sit in here for the rest of the round? There's so many logical, like, why would I do this? Well, I think that they're going to walk up cat, and they're probably not going to go B on me, right? If I think that there's a greater chance that they go towards, like, through apps instead of going up cat, then this position kind of sucks, right? Because then I have to drop all the way down, make the steps, expose myself to mid and underpass, right? And then I can swing out here, and they might already be looking at me. So you have to think about why you're doing things, and yeah, it sucks, but it's a good habit to get into. And finally, the last one is have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your own calls, right? If you're the B anchor, and you could have sworn that you saw somebody in there, but you have a teammate calling all A, all A, all A, probably don't want to rotate, right? Worst case scenario, you rotate over late and they're asking you why you rotated over late, and you go, well, I'm a B anchor, I didn't see bomb yet, right? But you probably saw somebody there. Have confidence that you actually did see the person back there, right? And wait for them to lurk out. You get that easy kill. There's nothing more rewarding and more satisfying than thinking about something, thinking about the process of elimination, thinking about, oh, well, if there's 3 people over there and 2 people there, this is clear. I can just run through here, right? Having that confidence and doing that properly and it working in your favor is the best feeling in Counter-Strike. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you all next time.